Pick a number, anybody. Pick a number between 1 and 60.
12.
1.
54.
47. 47.
Okay, we're going to go with 47. Our guest picks 47. Okay.
Canary, concentration, hope, pretrans, mapil, tropenska, hoppen, transies, maleference, trouble, risk, 3 kleebogs and a bong. And a bong.
I love that.
Hey,
Yeah, that was cool. Nice.
Very nice.
I'm glad you guys like that.
Yeah, I was wondering where that was going.
Right there.
Cool.
And thanks, Tyler, for bringing that one. You brought that one.
Yeah.
How does the mic sound?
He wrote that song
How,
directed
how does it
it.
sound? Speaking.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Very good. Very well.
Cool.
Yeah, we got a new 5th.
A new fifth.
A permanent new member to the squadron.
He is a
Why don't you tell us about
a
yourself?
cousin. He is a cousin. He is a nephew. He is a brother.
And a hero.
Oh, yeah. You are a hero.
You're a hero?
Yeah. I mean,
Like
yeah.
a super one?
Yeah, tell us about it.
Yeah, what was the last heroic thing you did?
Oh, gosh. There's so many. It's hard to narrow it down to just one.
So
Damn,
humble.
dude.
Yeah. Well, there was a dog running across the road the other day.
What
Yeah.
road?
Wheel Road.
Ooh.
That's not a good place for a dog.
Dude, I heard about that
place.
one. The dog's penis got bitten by a venomous cobra, and you sucked the venom
So
out.
I had.
I read
You see,
about
I
that.
can't just
And
leave
it
him
turned
there.
out that the dog was the president's dog, and you saved the dog's life.
And the dog was in
Did
a
you have to
wheelchair.
suck out the
wheeling
poison?
down Wheel Road. Huh?
Did you suck out the poison?
Yeah, so
I gave that luxury to
So
the
go.
veterinarian
Can you
himself.
can you
Oh.
can you go
he
step
seemed to
by?
enjoy himself.
Can you
He's
go
glad
s-
I brought the dog in.
Can you go step by step through the process of how you saved the dog?
Yeah, so the dog's in a wheelchair wheeling down Wheel Road. And so I see him. Obviously, I get out of my car, start directing traffic around him. Get him. Good thing I have a Tahoe. Put his wheelchair in the back. Put him in the front. Obviously, his legs are disabled. I had to lay him kind of on the floor.
Of course.
He's kind of crying, and I'm like, "Oh, sweet baby, calm down now. Calm
Yeah,
down
yeah,
now."
yeah, yeah.
Take him to the veterinarian. The veterinarian's like, "Yeah, he definitely got bit in the dick by a snake,
Yeah.
and there's only one way out of this." And I said, "Okay, I'll leave you two alone. Get the job done."
Yeah.
He got the job done. Put him back in the wheelchair, wheeled him back down Wheel Road, and found his owner and the president.
Wow.
Damn, very much heroic.
I'd say.
And then he gave me a Medal of Honor.
Not that.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Anybody else a hero ever?
I saved a little kid's life one time.
Damn. Okay. From what?
Choking on an ice cube.
Why'd you
I'm serious.
Why'd you give him the
Damn,
ice
yo.
cube to begin with?
I didn't. His mother did.
Danger.
Yep. I was doing a settlement back when I was closing mortgage loans, and actually Celeste was in the car waiting for me outside, and I'm there and I'm sitting. It's a table probably this wide, and the mother of the little boy with the little boy sitting on his lap, and her father, so the little boy's grandfather, they're sitting there and they're signing papers, and she brought us a glass of ice. See, the kid's choking on an ice cube. And the mother's just shaking him, and I'll never forget it. David, oh my God, David. And I jumped up on the table on my knees, spun the kid sideways, and just kind of his chest and his back.
Not
And
that
he
you
spit-
boxed his
Yeah,
chest.
and he spit it right up.
Not that.
And he coughed and then was breathing and coughing, and then he was crying. And, oh my God, thank you. They signed the rest of the papers real quick, and I got the fuck out of there.
Damn. I don't.
Jeez.
I don't think I've ever been a hero.
I've also been to space.
I mean, I guess I've helped people move things and save money at the van. Like,
Yeah.
they
Heroic.
thank me
Yeah.
profusely,
That is
so
heroic. You
Yes,
helped
that's-
me move that
you
big
helped-
gun safe.
That's like a low level heroic.
Couldn't have done it without you.
You're welcome.
And you
you're
pick
welcome.
up heavy things. When you helped Jace move, you were like picking up entire, billiards tables.
Yep, that was impressive.
I did it. I mean, there's nothing to it. I mean,
What about you, Christopher? Heroics.
Man, I don't think. I mean, nothing really comes to mind. I can't say I've. I mean, other than
you know what? I actually do have one though. I actually do, now that
what?
I do actually have one. My friend's back in high school. My friend's dad had a heart attack on a boat by himself and fell in the water.
Oh.
And drowned. Heart attack, drowned. Combination of the two.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
And
tough. It's a tough way to go.
So he was drinking heavily that night, and he hit me up, and I got the vibes that he was maybe going to do something retarded. So I told Sabrina, my sister, to steal my mom's car and take me to his house, and I got drunk on Jack Daniels with him on a school night
Very heroic.
Oh, yeah.
and made sure he didn't kill himself.
Well, that's the best part.
So I would consider that.
Do you still talk to him today?
Nah,
No.
it's been a while. I saw him randomly on a job site one time.
Well, that's cool.
He's like doing glass work now. Like putting
Installing glass.
like really nice glass in like showers of like rich people's houses.
Yeah.
I've got one now.
Okay.
I've saved his life a couple times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Tyler's life. Yeah,
He points at
saved my
Tyler.
life.
I saved his life a couple times. One time he was sick, and he was up at the top of the stairs as our childhood home, and he decided to fall when he was on like 10
Sounds like
steps
you.
up. And he came down head first, and I was just luckily there, and I stuck my arms out to like brace his fall. He ran right into me. I crashed into the closet behind and stopped him from landing on his head, but his mouth wrapped around my hand when he came down.
Whoa, dude.
You chomped his hand.
Yeah, it took out a molar-sized hole in my hand, and then I got sick from that. But
What do you mean you got
Correct.
sick from it?
When I was
he was sick. He
Oh,
cannibalized my hand, and then
Oh.
I caught it.
so it's kind of like a
Zombie infection.
zombie type shit.
Yeah, but I saved him.
he beat it. He
beat
beat the
it.
zombie
He
virus.
beat it, man. Yeah.
Yes.
No, like when I was 10 years old, I broke my leg
Mm-hmm.
and I was autistic. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll put my foot down on the bottom stair before my crutches first. And then I kind of just threw myself down the stairs.
Nice.
Fortunately, I was like, oh shit. And then
Yeah.
he turned around and caught me.
Very heroic.
You remember the other time?
I've been in situations like
Cheese?
that, yeah.
Chuck E.
You saved him
Cheese.
at Chuck E. Cheese?
I thought it was the McDonald's.
It might have been the McDonald's.
For anyone that's not aware, Christopher is Tyler's older brother, so he is in a position to save him
Yeah,
a great
yeah.
deal
Yeah.
throughout life. But what is the Chuck E. Cheese story?
Just
Sorry.
like Uncle Mike, I wailed on children.
As a child. As a fellow
you
child.
were a
not
child
grown man.
whaler
Yeah, yeah.
because of
What? Because he
for
was
Tyler?
like he was choking him in the tubes, and I was the only one that could fit in the tubes. So I went up there
you
and
ran into a tube. You ran into a tube choker.
What happened was his fucking tube choker was he followed me into I think it was McDonald's because we used
He
to
had
have
a
our
plan.
birthday parties at McDonald's. Yeah, this motherfucker crept out the shadows,
Stalked by
and I was like, he crept out the shadows of the tubes, and
Fuck.
yeah, he got me. He just like put me in a rear naked chokehold, and I was like
Damn.
this close to passing out. And Christopher like comes out of the corner. It's like, what the fuck? Boom!
Nice,
Knocks this
dude.
kid in the fucking teeth, and then he let go
Nice.
of me.
Yeah. Good man.
I was like 8,
yeah.
7 or 8.
Not that.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, fuck them kids.
Dave, what about you? Hero?
Trained assassin tube
Damn.
choker.
Well, that was kind of a defending honor story. What about defending honor?
You know, this one I got a pretty decent defending honor one. I was at a party down in the city one time with some of my wife's wonderful friends.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, her friend's daughter. This was at her friend's house. That was anyway. We were downtown, and they're having this party, and they're trying to be cool hippie parents. And everybody was so excited when this dude Titus showed up with his family, and it ended up this Titus guy. He was like this Jamaican fucking guy, and everybody thought he was the coolest weed smoker in Baltimore. So he brought his kids. So I went walking looking for my kids, and I went into my wife's friend's daughter's room where everybody was playing video games, and it was just my wife's friend's daughter and this Titus's kid's son. They're like the same age, 10, 11. And as soon as I opened the door, this boy socks her right in the face. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And this is like, you know, a daughter-ish kind of person to me.
How old are these kids?
They're like 10 years old.
Oh.
So I yoked the kid up and threw him out of the room and asked her if she was okay. And she was crying. And, you know, I hugged her for a second. And I went and told her parents. They did nothing about it because this guy Titus was so fucking cool. But
What?
Oh my God, he's got generational cool.
yeah, I was just like, yeah, they thought this guy was so fucking cool. And I was just like, this is fucked up. I do not want to be at this fucking party anymore.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what she did in this video game, but he got pissed off and socked her right in the face.
Wow.
Nah, dude, that's when you owe a little kid.
Yeah, dude, I wanted to fucking kick his ass, but I just picked him up and threw him out of the room. And
Dude, you would have been fucked. You would have been fucked
took
up
care
by
of
like
her.
12 parents if you.
I
Touched
probably
that kid.
would have, but that was probably one of the most fucked up things I've ever just seen.
On the other side of the coin, you just straight up yoked a kid and threw him out of the room, and nobody paid attention to that.
They were the only two in that room.
See, he was cool enough to get away with that.
Dude, maybe you got generational
I don't know that
cool.
any other adult was paying attention. There were so many people were getting high in the basement and out back at the. It was like a cookout situation.
So it was a 10-year-old's
And
party
these-
where
the kids were kind of upstairs in the house. So no adults were really around. No other kids were even around to see that this kid socked her in the face. It was just the two of them.
So it was a 10-year-old party where all the adults were in the basement getting high.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love how most of our stories are just hitting kids.
Well, yeah, but I didn't hit the kid. I didn't hit any kid.
I don't think I ever hit a kid.
I was the hero here, guys. It's a hero story.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I've got a defending honor story.
And yeah, that was
Yeah.
my defending honor.
That was a great one.
So when Shannon was pregnant with Haley, my daughter, we were at my mom's house in Ridgely's Choice in the basement, and we just hear Sabrina's upstairs with her boyfriend at the time, and then we just hear like a loud crash, like way louder than you would want to hear in a house. So I look at Shannon, she's like, you should go check that out. So I go upstairs, and Sabrina's room is locked, but I hear like a bunch of yelling and shit. So I kick the door in, and I see her boyfriend like tipping a big tall wardrobe chest like over and like almost like on top of her.
On your sister.
Yeah. So I like I run in and I like do like a Spartan kick on him and like kick him into the wall. And I've never been in a fight before in my life ever, except for this time.
But you had just seen 300.
No, this was before 300.
Sparta kicked him down the stairs.
No, this was before 300. But so this dude was like a state champion, like wrestler in high school, and just to context.
Was this
of
the guy that would just
experience-
occasionally you turn the corner and he'd be on his hands, walking around on his hands?
What?
Was it that guy? He was an idiot.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind. The wrestler guy.
I-
Sometimes he
I
would
don't
just be
wanna-
walking around on his hands.
I don't recall that ever.
Yeah. All right. Whatever.
It doesn't ring any bells for me.
Anyway, so I like kick it. I like run in and I kick him into the wall, and then he like punches me in the face 3 times, and I like slip behind him and get him in a chokehold and just like drop to the ground, wrap my legs around him, and I'm just like trying to kill him, honestly. And Sabrina's doing like that, like, stop it, you'll kill him. It's like I know.
That's the
I
plan.
know. And so she was wailing enough, and I was I just was like, all right, are you cool? Are you cool? He's like, yeah. and so I let him go. I push him up by the shoulders and get my foot on his like lower back and kick him away from me so I can like have enough time to get up just in case he was lying about being cool. And he was cool.
Good.
So
He was cool.
so he packed up his like clothes and shit. Sabrina was like yelling at him to get out. And he like was going down the stairs, and I was.
Where's your mom during all this?
She was going out with John at the time, so she was in Westminster. She would leave me and Sabrina to our own devices, which is pretty cool.
Oh,
Pretty fucking
Pretty
cool.
cool.
I mean, it probably wasn't the smartest thing, but it was pretty cool.
a wardrobe is a
It
weird
sounds
weapon of
pretty
choice.
cool. Sounds really cool.
So he's going down the stairs, and I'm like following him to make sure he's like going, and he like looks behind. He gets to the bottom of the stairs, and I'm at the top. And he looks behind at me, and I just give him like a little like nod with like the eyebrows up, like "What's up?" And so he was like, "Hell no!" And he like dropped his shit. And he like came back at me again, and it was the same thing. He like punched me in the face like 3 times, and then I like slipped his like 4th combo punch, and the same exact thing. I got him in the headlock, wrapped my legs around him, and I was like twisting my body around. I was like actually trying to like break and like rip and tear things.
Nice.
And Sabrina was like, again, like, you'll kill him. And then like it was the same thing. I was like, are you cool, dude? Like, yeah, I'm cool. And so he actually left, and then
And you know what? He was cool.
and then he left, and then
And that was it?
yeah, cops were called and shit.
Well, that is a very great story.
Yeah.
Defending your sister's honor.
A double scrapper.
What about you? Did you ever defend your sister's honor?
Probably not.
Piece of shit.
She's a lot older than me.
You're gonna say that in front of her children,
Yeah.
sons?
Well, she got married.
Her
She got
child
Defend our
sons?
mom's honor.
she got married when I was 9.
All right, so
Excuses are nuts.
yeah, you guys need to threaten him with some
I
violence.
think we got to defend our mom's honor right now.
Yeah, defend your mom's honor right now.
Maybe we let him punch us
guys-
3 times in the face and then we choke him out.
I say we each get a little bit of a beatings in on you.
Well, you guys are.
Oh, you're gonna pull a weapon on us?
Crafting? What's
You're
going
gonna-
on over there?
He's Arc Raiders crafting in front of us.
What is he crafting?
What's he crafting? I can craft too.
No, we're closer to that cabinet back there, the gun shape.
You guys
you know?
right.
Oh no,
Jesus,
he's gonna
Christ.
eat us. He's waving around switchblade fork and spoons.
Oh, I thought this would have got a better reaction.
Yeah, these guys love it.
I'm kind of just mind fucked at this point.
It's pretty cool.
That's a hell of
He
a long
couldn't-
spoon.
He couldn't let it go with the miniature one from last time we gathered.
Yeah, the mini.
Has anybody actually said what he has done here and what we're looking at, or is everybody just like anyone
I
listening
just-
wondering what the
butterfly.
fuck is going
it's
on?
a butterfly spoon and fork.
All right. I thought it would have got a better response.
So we keep talking about saving people and defending their honor, but has anybody almost just let you go in front of them?
What do you mean?
Like you've been on the cusp of death and somebody's just like, not going to save this guy.
No.
Abandonment stories?
Yes.
I don't know if this qualifies, but I'll tell you this story. I don't know why the fuck I was feeling so big when I was like 16 years old.
Everybody
I was feeling myself, and I was
Oh, yeah.
bullying the shit out of this massive dude. He
Uncle
was-
Dave a bully?
He was like Kendall Sewell. Remember, I think
Oh,
it was
yeah.
Kendall
I
Sewell's
remember.
brother. His
Wait.
younger brother was a massive dude.
I got a story like this after.
All right.
Kendall Sewell had a sister.
He had a twin sister, but they had a younger brother who was a big dude. Anyway, their younger brother, who was like a year older than me and huge. I kept fucking with him for hours until he broke, and we were down at Genova's Pizza.
Oh, yeah.
And he literally picked me up and tried to throw me in a dumpster. Luckily, the lid was on the dumpster, so I didn't go in. But after that, I'm on top of the dumpster, just like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry.
Not that.
And eventually, he just stopped trying to fucking murder me. But yeah,
What was
there's a
this-
reverse redemption story.
All right,
What was the straw that broke the camel's back? What was the last
man.
word said?
I don't know, man. I don't even know what I was doing to him, but I just remember I was pushing his buttons for a while until he just snapped
yeah.
and did what he should have been doing all along, which was just throw me in a dumpster.
So I went to Westminster High School for 1 year in 10th grade, and going to a new school with no friends sucks, dude.
I bet.
Oh,
yeah.
I got one.
And so there was like a few people that I was like, I eventually became like kind of cool with, and fuck, I was just trying to ingratiate myself to them, and like I thought, like in my dumbass high school mind, I thought like bullying was like the answer.
Yeah, prison rules.
But it was like their friend, dude, and so I was retarded, you know. I was like retarded. So anyway, this dude was wearing cargo pants. This dude Logan, and I'm sorry, dude, if you for whatever reason hear this. You know who you are. And so he had like a bag of popcorn in his like side pocket, and I like kicked it and like looked at them and was like, ha ha ha, isn't that funny that I fucked his food up? and then he like looked at me and said like, don't do that again.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I did it one more time, and he was like, bro, like looked at me like, what are you doing? I like looked at everybody, and I was like, haha, and they like looked at me like now that I look back on it, they were like, bro, like, all right. And then I like did it one more time, and he just punched me right in the fucking face, dude. And I felt like the most retarded human ever. And I just like, I walked away. I don't even know where I went, dude. And it was just embarrassing as fuck. And that was a dishonor on my soul.
yeah.
Mike's got plenty of stories like this. I'm sure.
No, I have an honorable one. In middle school, you
No,
reminded
we're
me.
doing
No,
dishonor.
dishonor
We're on
stories.
dishonor.
Dishonor now.
Oh,
We're on dishonor.
Yeah,
dude.
Trying to look cool.
Yeah, you can't be.
There was one when
This
I
is
was
kind of dishonorable.
Yeah,
I was
come on.
15 years old, and I used to be a little fatty. So I had my ex-girlfriend over at the time at my parents' house, and I was, of course, eating a bag of Utz sour cream and onion chips.
Good choice.
And so I ate one that I guess was too big and just swallowed it and started choking. And I was like, I can't fucking breathe. So I have my hands over my neck, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like, and she's like, what's happening? And I'm like, what the fuck do you think this means? Like the universal sign. And so she's like, her hands are up in the air, flailing around, and I'm like, no, put them on me. I'm trying to get the fuck out of this situation. And I'm choking, and I'm this close to blacking out, and I throw myself like I'm planking onto the fucking table, just like chest into it, and finally cough it up. I'm like, and then she looks at me and was like, what was wrong? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my God.
I'm fucking here gagging and choking and shit, going like this. And she had that twinkle in her eye that was just like, I'd be okay if this panned out that way. And I'm like, what's the fucking game plan here? You know, I pass out, I'm choking. What are you doing? You're in my house with the body.
Like It's Always Sunny, and they're just like,
Yeah, dude. She's like head nodding, her eyebrows are raising. She's got that smile.
Is that
like,
when you
what's
knew
his
the
name?
relationship was over, or was this she was already an ex-girlfriend?
No, she wasn't yet. But then I told her to leave.
Yeah.
She had that smile under like, what's his name from Anger Management, where he's just like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's that famous actor's name, yo?
Is that Jack Nicholson?
yeah, Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Here's Johnny.
All right, well, shit. I guess that's the end of it.
You think?
Yeah, all right. Well,
Come to the end of our heroic episode.
Tyler. And Tyler. Tyler.
Three Kleebogs and a bomb. If you like wang or you like dong, if you like everything that's wrong, then you will like Three Kleebogs and a bomb.
And Tyler.